previously on Talk That Talk.
And no director is going to support their children, support their students going to an ensemble like that.
And also, I've seen it. Just being honest, I've seen it, and this is not one particular program, so I want to be, mindful of this comment. And I've seen this not just at one all-star or mass program, but I've seen this at several because I've been around several. Some of that, honestly, with them upperclassmen, they use that as pre-grounds to glazing. Like, we just don't keep, like, be honest. It's like, oh, what school you going to? Oh, he coming here? Oh, that's a bet. Hey, you know what's gonna happen to you, right? And the kids is like, bro, like, I'm still in high school, bro. Like let that man make it. You feel what I'm saying? Like teach him proper techniques of why he or she is here, man. Like, you shouldn't even be concerned with that. And I remember when I was just about to graduate, and boys was talking again. This is not one particular program, so I'm not pointing anybody out. But I was literally there, like, yeah, bro, I'm kind of feeling uncomfortable, bro. I'm about to go to my house. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like what we doing is unnecessary. You know what I'm saying here? Like, this is supposed to be a program that uplifts the community, and like many people have stated who love All-Star Band or Mass Band, to keep the kids out the streets. You know, some of these cities, murder rates are peaking. And then summertime, y'all know, violence and whatnot in our community goes up because the kids, they don't have nothing to do. So you want them to do something positive. So with that being said, they shouldn't come there and then be afraid, like, yeah, bro, somebody gonna glaze me today at practice because I said, or I spoke interest about attending their college or university. Like, that's a problem too. So like I say, I can't speak for every program. I know for sure with this topic, I know Justin gonna come in and he's gonna shed light on some things. But if those things are happening, bro, like, you got to nip some of that in the bud. You want them to feel comfortable in that environment that they're in.
And speaking of Justin, let's welcome him to the panel. Boom. There we go.
What's up, bro?
What's going on, man?
All right, Justin. I know you're ready to give us a whole dissertation, brother. Yeah, we good, bro.
I literally just left practice. That's crazy. I left earlier today. As far as All-Star Band, Quan, you was actually right about All-Star Bands happening early as the 90s. I know Mr. Wilbur Rawlins, I know him and his brother Lowe, they used to get together a lot and put their high school bands together, and like after some high school games and just play a song. So the All-Star Band, meaning like my high school, your high school, get together and play, that's been around New Orleans forever. 2000 was the first, that All-Star Band that you talking about, that monstrous band that we talk about. Well, I know for sure had the greats in there that went to so many different schools. From I think Robin was in that band that went to Norfolk, if I'm not mistaken. She could tell you all about that. But 2000, but us, like, grown-ups edition adding to the band, that started happening like around 0809, when Hum and New Orleans created their rivalry between like Brian Simmons and Gipp, and they got together. It became a thing, and then Memphis took over and they started. I remember old Memphis Band. They started, and then Mav started. So around there, back to LLI. LLI was like the stuff. It was the first. I'm gonna say in Louisiana, it was the first high school all-star band that was started by Dr. Isaac Griggs himself. And how you had to get in there? Well, I got in there. We was picked in New Orleans, so it wasn't most of an audition thing. But some kids asked to audition, and we went everywhere. We did the Rose Bowl parade. They flew us out, took helicopters, all kind of stuff that whole weekend. We did parades and things of that nature. That's how that happened, Quanta, with the whole high school all-star band thing. I do agree with you said. I think that we should get back to doing high school all-star band because it creates unity. My first battle of the bands that I threw out of college, Smash Bash, that's what I did when I took the 225 schools, all Baton Rouge schools, and all the Lafayette schools, 237. I mixed them together and I created these two big bands, and they battled each other. It was all high school, no adults, right? Just to pretty much get them ready for the summertime. So that's my spiel about the history of it. Any questions on that?
So I have, and I guess this is a side question, real quick. I'm sorry, 1 second.
Smith. Well, while he's doing that, let me ask a random off the cuff question. Why are mass bands only why are mass bands only specifically to a city? Why isn't it a statewide thing? So like you got New Orleans mass band, why don't you just have Louisiana mass band? Or you got I'm just saying, I'm just asking.
Hey, look, I could chime in.
You
on
got
that.
Houston United, why don't you have Texas mass? I don't
Yeah,
know.
You start thinking about travel and
I'm
rehearsals.
old, bro. I'm
It ain't
old.
that. It ain't
Yeah.
that. It's a
And
matter
then
of
if you be beefing with each other, there's so many variables into going. The city thing is more viable than trying to go the whole state, man. That's a whole bunch of heads trying to be in charge. Just my personal opinion. I played with the Augusta All-Star Band in Georgia. I played with North Carolina All-Star Band, which was really Greensboro, High Point, maybe a few Charlotte folk. You know what I'm saying? I played with them, but I could tell you expanded more, man. People not gonna make it a rehearsal. Like, oh, that's too far. I'm not driving 3-4 hours to meet y'all at this location. Why can't y'all come here? You know, and vice versa. So I think it's a whole bunch of reasons why they don't do it like that.
I disagree. Well, I disagree. I mean, for your state or where you at, other places like Alabama do it. Alabama do like multiple cities get together and practice different music, and they come together and make that band. Mississippi Mass Band, MAB. Not same thing, but everybody pretty much come to Jackson and make their band. Only place that's technically broken down multiple is Louisiana. New Orleans, we're not a part of Louisiana. We said that already. 337, everything that's from Lafayette over to Houston, they have their own band. This year 318, everything from the middle of Louisiana, Shreveport, Grambling, now they have their own band. New Orleans, if you was to do a Louisiana All-Star band, that shit would be not it would not be right. It would not like it'd be like 1,000 people, probably more than that. Houston, they had the greater Houston, like y'all said. I don't know why they don't have a Texas band, but like you said, my guy, that probably would not work. Dallas and Houston coming together. Come on, man.
Well,
So it depends on your state.
I can tell you why there's not a Texas one, but
I'm
Quan,
listening.
I'm gonna let
I would like to know.